I like this. Let's go, Kanush, Kanesh, whatever your name is. I don't know. Is that a common Bohemian name?
Charles IV, King of Bohemia and Holy Roman Emperor, had a long and successful reign. The empire he ruled from Prague expanded, and his subjects lived in peace and prosperity. When the emperor died, the whole empire mourned. More than 7,000 people accompanied him on his last procession. The heir to the throne of the flourishing empire was Charles's son, Wenceslas IV, whose father had prepared him for this moment all his life. But Wenceslas did not take after his father. He neglected affairs of state for more frivolous pursuits.
I think I saw a boob.
He even failed to turn up for his own coronation as emperor, which did little to endear him to the Pope. Wenceslas the Idle did not impress the imperial nobility either. His difficulties mounted until the nobles, exasperated by the inaction of their ruler, turned for help to his half-brother, King Sigismund of Hungary. Sigismund decided on a radical solution. He kidnapped the king to force him to abdicate, then took advantage of the ensuing disorder to gain greater power for himself. He invaded Bohemia with a massive army and began pillaging the territories of the king's allies. It is here that my story begins.
Hello everyone, my name is James and welcome to the Cackling Jackal. Today we're going to be playing Kingdom Come Deliverance, which is a game that's surprisingly big and surprisingly detailed for such a... I mean, I'm not going to say it's a tiny studio, it's not necessarily an indie developer, but Warhorse Studios definitely aren't huge. They're not the big AAA companies that make games like Call of Duty, or... they're not Bethesda, although this game does feel a lot like a Bethesda-style RPG. It feels like Skyrim or Oblivion. I think it feels more like Oblivion, but with less magic. It's very, very historical. It's about Bohemian history, and you know, I don't know a whole lot about Bohemian history, but we might learn something here. So let's start a new game. The early 15th century was a time of turmoil in the Holy Roman Empire, which had flourished under the late Emperor Charles IV, but now, with his son Wenceslas the Idle on the Bohemian throne, was falling into disarray. The king's inactivity angered many of the nobility, as well as his half-brother King Sigismund of Hungary, who decided to take the drastic steps to restore order in the empire. That is beautiful. Absolutely stunning. With the bunny rabbit. Ooh, and the deer. So I think it's worth mentioning right now that this game is... wow. This game is not by a big studio. It is by a... relatively small, not tiny. It's not you know, necessarily indie. But it's not a huge studio. It's not a AAA game, although some of its aspects definitely feel like it's a AAA game. Kingdom Come Deliverance. Okay, this is the town of Skalitz. It's gorgeous. And this game definitely takes much more of a historical approach to medieval times. You know, no magic, huge disparity between the lords and the peasants. Yeah, it's really cool. I'm really keen to play this.
God bless. Same to you. Today's a scorcher.
That'll be our mum. Our mum right there. Why am I... That's not even... Okay, this is a fair point to warn you that I'm going to be doing a lot of accents throughout this game that may or may not be accurate or good.
Husband, how goes it?
Good.
Just putting it out there.
Get it finished
And
today.
that is our father.
Where on
And
earth
we are
is
Henry.
I need him to run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
At this hour? Blue-blooded idler.
Well, it looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
Go and get the lazy bones up then. Quick clout round the ear should do it.
And there we are.
Henry, get up now. There's work.
It's important to note that in this game, it's not like Skyrim, it's not like Oblivion, it's not like Fallout. It's not like other RPGs where you get to customize your character as much as you want. We play as this laddish boy here,
Now get up quick.
Henry.
Your breakfast is on the table.
We do level up and sort of
Wait,
choose where our
what's this?
stats go and things like that, but
Have you been? Oh,
we play as Henry.
How many times have I told you about fighting?
Oh, it's nothing.
It's just a scratch.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You'd better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
But don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue.
Here we go. This is our first day of Kingdom Come Deliverance. And the first thing we need to do is sort out some stats by answering some of our mother's questions. And start the quest, Unexpected Visit.
A fine state you're in this morning. What on earth did you get up to last night?
Cool, so this is where we get to choose what our responses are. And you can see the different characteristics will be affected by which answer we do. So let's see, do we want to go strength or vitality, agility, speech? You know what, I'm going to go speech. I think I want to talk my way out of a few situations if I can.
Nothing much. Me and the lads were just having a chat in the tavern. Some wayfarer stopped by. He was telling us what's going on in the world and, well, I lost track of time.
Well, I hope he didn't fill your head with nonsense.
Never.
Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your
So we leveled
hand.
up in speech and we
that
leveled up in our
suspicious
main
looking
level,
character
which
with a
is
sword
essentially our
who
overall
turned up
level.
in town recently.
Why would I be interested in sword fighting? Is if I want to make my speech go further. You know what? I don't think it would be bad to be able to back up our vitality, strength. Do we want to survive more hits? Do we want to hit harder? Let's go strength.
So I'm learning to sword fight, and what of it? What harm does it do? At least I'll be able to defend myself.
God above, Hal. You know how your father will react when he finds out.
How? What's he gonna do? I'm doing nothing wrong, I just wanted to try it.
On your own head be it then. I can't stop you, and you can deal with your father on your own. Don't come looking to me for help.
Alright. Is Pa angry at me?
Is Father angry with me for sleeping late?
He's not happy. Yesterday you promised him you'd help finish that sword for Sir Radzig. He's not as young as he was, and you know how his joints pain him. He's too proud to complain, but he needs your help, Henry.
I know. Don't worry, Ma. Of course I'll help him.
Good. He always says his knees ache when there's a storm coming. I hope they're wrong this time. It's looking like such a nice day.
Does look beautiful. Well, I mean, we don't really know. We haven't been outside the house. Let's ask if she needs any help.
Do you need me to
I don't
do
think I've ever asked my own mother that because I'm a
you're
terrible
good
son.
lad. But I'm fine.
But
It's your
you know, we're
father
playing
who's
Henry
helping
here,
with
and
that
Henry
sword.
cares about his mother. And then let's just get on with it. Okay, so we can move around, jump, we can caps to walk, cool. Sort of standard-ish. Let's grab some cheese. Oh, let's eat some food. You can see down in the bottom bottom of our screen, you can see our health bar, and just to the right of that, you can see our food thing. You can actually see our stamina, which is the yellow bar, is not full, and that's because we are hungry. So when I eat this, that should be all fixed. Cool. And that hunger debuff is gone. Mum, you're not eating these apples, are you? No? Here comes my traditional... I didn't want to talk to you. I mean, I love talking to you, Mum.
Henry.
But I wanted the apple. Can I just grab... Thank you. Apple. Apple. Here becomes my typical RPG fun time where I just loot everything. From actually, you know what? We're actually going to roleplay this properly. We are Henry. We're not James. We're not playing a game. I'm going to leave some apples behind because my family needs to eat. I'm not going to bother putting any back because I don't care that much about my family. But let's take bandages. They'll be useful. Yep, let's take those. Marigold concoction. What is it? Decoction, rather. Will cure light wounds and dispel hangover effects. Cool. Let's take 2 of those, and nails for Teresa sound like good. I think the yellow around them mean they might be a quest item. This, nope, cool. Okay, let's get going. Let me just edit my settings real quick before we go outside. Alright, let's get going. What's in here? Ooh, this is probably where all our family's food is. Apples. There's 15 apples there. Let's take them all. Oh, that might be the same bag. I don't know. Anything in this? If I had lockpicks, I could lockpick it, but I don't have any lockpicks. I didn't mean to punch the chest. Sure, we'll take a cabbage and a carrot. Let's take some more apples. Right, I said I wasn't going to run my family out of food, but I'm going to grab some. And I absolutely love cheese, so I'm sorry, Mum, Pa, if you wanted some cheese, that's not going to happen. Cool, let's go outside into the wonderful world. And we can eat from here as well. What can I drop in the pot? Oh, I can drop items and things. Cool. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to hold on to them. Is this like a chicken coop? Yes, I can grab a cobweb and I can grab an egg. Let's grab the 2 eggs. What's up here? Nothing? I can go around the back of our house. Is there anything in these barrels I can take? Nope. Yeah, I'm really trying hard to roleplay and turn off my loot everything mode. Looks like we're growing things here anyway, so I haven't left my parents with no food. What we're growing, I couldn't tell you. Berries? No? Grapes? I don't know. We discovered a grindstone somewhere. It's probably over here. There it is. With my father's things. My father's blacksmith shop. Let's talk to him.
What's the matter with you, Henry? Didn't you hear me calling you?
Okay, so basically I'm going to break this down. We have 3 different speech stats. We've got speech, then we've got social status, and we've got sort of intimidation sort of thing. So those are the 3 symbols. So three top symbols. So the mouth, the heart, and the swords. What's important to know is they're not just based off our stats. They're also based off... they're also based off things like what we're wearing. So, for instance, if we're well-groomed and we have high-quality attire, we'll have better social status chance for things to happen, as well as reputation and things like that. If we look dangerous, if we've got weapons, if we've got blood on us, then we'll look a bit more intimidating. We could also bribe, and other skills might come into effect. And then this basically involves some details. Cool. So we've got quite a high social standing at the moment. So let's go with that. Sorry, I wanted to have a look around.
Sorry, Father.
I didn't want to be angry at him because I know that never works out well when you backchat to your
I
parents.
was seeing everything for the first time.
How, my boy? When are you going to get some
Cool, it worked.
sense? Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzig, and I need your help.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Okay. Kanesh.
That drunkard.
Might have to beat his ass to the ground.
Well, you're a big lad now.
Spoiler alert, I've played this section of the game up until Kanesh, and he wiped the floor with me. It might just be me not being used to the combat, it might just be being bad at the combat, or it might be Kanesh being really good because he did some things that I don't understand. Okay, we also need to pick up a crossguard.
Money, charcoal, crossguard.
Cool.
Got it.
And ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Her name is Bianca.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one. Run along now, work won't wait.
Alright, so we have some chores. This is, in D&D, this should be the actual level 1. It should just be, alright, hello son, you are a level 1 fighter? Please go and get me charcoal. This is beautiful though. I'm not sure if this game is like, it's not really super high fidelity graphics. I'm gonna say that. But as far as the design of the environments go, this is absolutely stunning. And I mean, the graphical fidelity isn't bad. But yeah, again, the design that I want. So we're going to go over here towards Marker D, because Marker D is to get the crossguard. So let's talk to Yaroslav. Do we have soft J's in Bohemia? Yaroslav and Yannick. I'm going to assume we have soft J's.
I'll be with you.
I'm with you, Henry.
How are you?
Father sent me.
I'm going to completely ignore your question about how I am and just talk to you about why I'm here.
Father had them engraved in sapphire.
Seems legit.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Ah, shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
The character models look pretty good as well.
Magnificent. Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed. See you later in the tavern.
You certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
Alright. Chore number 1 completed. Now, we did get a rank in strength or speech or something earlier, so not the menu. I want to go to the I menu. Well, I can go to it through here. Let's look at our stats. So, you can see we have 1 in strength. So we've got level 2 strength and we've got level 2 speech. Now, I don't think I can do anything here, but I do have a perk to spend in the strength tree. And I can choose from Gravedigger, which allows me to carry dead or unconscious bodies easier. Or I could get Stronghold, which I think is what I'm going to get, which blocking an opponent's attacks will cost 30% less stamina. So let's get that one. Maybe, let's see, can I get any of these? No, I can't. Cool, then Stronghold it is. Lovely. So let's get going then. There's the terrible accents I was talking about. I can just walk over the fence, I don't even need to jump. What's in here? Can I steal anything is the question. I think this part of the game, and then a good portion of the beginning of the game, is very tutorial-y. And won't let you fuck up too much, but it will definitely let you fuck up a little bit. Hello, sir. I mean, you're not really a sir, you're a peasant like me. But, what is your... You don't have a name. Oh, Jesus. I mean... gosh. Oh no. Because, you know, very Christian time. We're not gonna take the Lord's name in vain, obviously. Cool. So we can find all about our quests in the quest log. So I believe over here. So these guys are the charcoal burners. But first we need the money, which we need to get from Kanush, who's over here. I guess we'll start with that and see how it goes. Hello, Kunesh. It is Kunesh, right? Kunesh's axe. I could just steal it. But no, let's make him pay up. We need the money. We don't need the axe. Hello, Kunesh. I have a feeling this encounter is not going to go too well.
God be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
Father sent me for money.
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer, and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
Let's go. Well, let's be nice. Pay for the tools at least.
You know you owe father for a lot more than just the axe and hammer. If he went to the bailiff about it, you'd be in deep water. At least pay for the tools if you can't pay for everything.
I told you I have no coin, you bastard. Get the hell out of here, or I'll use the axe.
Is that a threat? We can either go aggressive, or we could go speech. Let's see what our level in speech gives us.
Look, I know things.
Oh God, I should not have said this.
Wife ran off. Booze is dear these days, and you're as much use as a square wheel. It's no wonder you're short of coin.
If this works, I'm going to be thoroughly
But a
surprised.
debt's a debt, and I can't leave here without something.
You son of a whore. How dare you speak to me like that? Didn't your thieving father teach
My
you
father
any
didn't
manners?
steal anything.
No? Well, I'll teach you then.
Alright, combat ensues. So I already know how to do combat, but just so you know, you can kick him, you can do a strong attack, you can do a light attack, you can block. You can choose attack directions when you're using actual weapons, but when you're using fists, you'll automatically go for the head. Other than that, the purple bar down the bottom is going to be how much health the opponent has. Any debuffs on the left are going to be wounds. When your health goes down, your stamina also goes down. Your max stamina, that is, so that's important to know. Other than that, let's get going. Oh, that's not fair. He's dodging my attacks. Ow! Let's punch him. No, okay. Don't. This is not fair.
You'll get what?
Mate. What are you... How is he doing this? Oh yeah, we gotta punch him. Okay, let's get some stamina back, because stamina is everything in these fights. Let's try and block it if he attacks. Nope, okay, he did a thing. He dodged my kick. Oh, that was a good hit. Alright.
Insolent whelp.
Oh, stop pushing me away. Oh, punch him. How do you dodge like that? I wanna...
I'm over here.
Ah. I would have been the opportune time to do a quick attack. Like that. I gained a level. Cool. I gained a main level, actually, so I get a new perk point, which is nice. Can I do that right now or not? Player tab is P. Good to know. Oh, good hit. Oh, yep. Come on. You've run out of stamina before me. Level and unarmed, I'll take it. He's still got a lot of health. Damn it.
You're dead.
Okay.
God. Come
Level of warfare, that's good. Gaining levels all day. Let's do it. I'm doing much better than I did last time, I'm gonna say that. Oh, yes, in the face. I'm guessing he can't do a bunch of those special attacks when he doesn't have stamina. Oh, that hurt a little bit.
You'll get what for.
Oh, no, that was bad. That was not good. That was not good at all.
Damn.
doing that slow motion thing. Oh, I don't know how I did that, but that was good. I beat him! Yes! Haha! Ganesh, pay up!
Enough! Enough! I give up. Take what you want. It's not much, but it's all I have. You understand?
Find something at Kanesh's worth selling. Okay, I'm going to take the axe back. Thank you, my friend. You'll also see down here the save game is grayed out. That's because we have no savior schnapps. This game doesn't let you use, doesn't let you save the game unless you have a drink first, which is important because it means that saving the game is a limited resource, which I think is a really, I don't know if it's a good decision for the game, we'll see how it goes, but it's definitely an interesting decision, and they're definitely trying something new, which I think for a game going for the realism thing, allowing you to, cool, and I can unlock this because I got the key. Let's take the hammer and the nails back. Can I drop something? Do I have something bad to drop in his pot? Probably not, no. But yeah, allowing you to, limiting on how much you can save the game, I think is a really interesting decision. We'll see how it pans out. Kanesh doesn't have anything. He is really poor. His wife left him. I kind of feel a little bit bad, but also that was a lot of fun. I discovered a trader. It's good to know. Maybe I need to sell these. These would all be stealing. Hello.
Greetings, Henry.
Greetings, milady. That's not my mum, is it? No, it's trader. Chamomile, fun, thistle. Who are you? I don't know who you are. But you are a trader. Let's trade some things. Let's talk trade. I'm a little bit beat up, actually, if you can see. I've got scratches and things. So, wow, you've got a lot of things. I could buy charcoal off you directly, or I think I can sell things, such as, let's sell the axe. Well, hang on. I can technically sell this for 0.1, I think. No, at 1.9. Really? Yeah, 1.9 gold. Cool. Right, the scales is balanced. Let's sort it by price. So I can sell that. I don't know if I want to sell that. These things are equipped. I don't really want to get rid of my pants. Cheese sells for a bunch. Let's sell a bunch of cheese. Ganesh's axe. Yeah, I guess I'll sell the axe, the hammer, the nails. Although I probably might want to keep the axe as it is actually. No, is it a weapon? Maybe it's not a weapon. No, it's not. Okay. In that case, yes, I'll sell it. Let's just sell a bunch of this stuff as well. Bread goes for a good price. It is also important to know that in this game your food will deteriorate and will rot, essentially. I'm going to get 23. I don't know how much we need for the charcoal, but I'm going to get 25. 25.8. Cool. So we could just close the deal, or we could haggle. Let's try haggling. So, this is going to be how haggling works.
Why not?
What we do is, we have this meter. I'm not going to read any of this. Confirm with E. Cool. Cool. Awesome. So, the person's disposition down the bottom. If we ask for, so we're selling, so if we ask for too much, which will be further down the line. So let's ask for 30. Right? Let's make an offer.
What do you say to this?
I'd almost shake on that.
Okay, so she's not happy to pay 30, so then she's going to counter offer to 27.5. So let's go 28.
See now? I knew
Cool, so she was happy to pay 28. If we made her too pissed off, she'd just not want to make the deal. Which I guess is fine. I think I got hit in the head a few times, which, what does that debuff do? Oh, it might be in the player menu, statistics, buffs, injured head. Your head is injured. This injury can result in bleeding if you're not too careful. So I don't think it's bleeding at the moment. But it could. Alright. So, we beat Kanesh. And we sold the stuff, so now we can buy some charcoal. Let's talk to this guy. I think he might be able to sell us some stuff. Let's talk trade. I mean, I probably could have sold the stuff directly to him. Now, let's get... How much charcoal do we need? Let's see. What's our... Well, I forget what our quest log is. Buy a bag of charcoal, so we need 10 charcoal. How much is that going to put us back, my friend? We have a business to run. So, hang on, back. Yeah, number, so let's see, 10 charcoal. It is going to cost us... Oh, I think it's 5. I could have sold not nearly as much. Oh well. Then check basket. Let's try and haggle him down a bit.
Let's talk about the price.
Why not?
Why not? Alright, so there's, again, we're only paying him 5, so there's not much breathing room here. Let's ask for... Just ask for 4.5.
Agree?
I'd almost shake on that. Almost.
Alright, let's play 4.7. We save 0.3 monies. I believe the currency is called groschen in this game. So that's kind of cool. Awesome. Who are you?
Hey, Pip. Do you want to learn something?
Oh,
No, I don't think so. Thanks.
this is the guy. I think we have a quest to go to the sword fighting lesson. Let's do it. So I guess this will teach us combat with a sword as opposed to fist fights.
Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
It was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when her son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. The world's a dangerous place and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Let's go.
Yes?
Alright, I'll wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual.
Awesome. Go wait for me. I can play dice. Let's do that. I didn't realize this was a thing.
I hear you like a game of dice.
Oh, is this how much I bet? Let's bet. I'm gonna go up to 10, but since I don't know what I'm doing yet, I don't know how this is played, let's bet 6. Help. Dice, if you want to try and hand up dice, opponent's tab, your tab, down the bottom, cool. The goal of this two-player game is to be the first to reach a certain number of points, which I guess is 5,000. 6 dice are thrown at the player's alternate turns. Points are gained for every 1 or 5 thrown and for 3 or more of a kind of any other number. So, a 1 is worth 100 points, a 5 is worth 50 points, 3 of a kind is worth 100 points multiplied by the given number. So, 3 4s is 400, and 3 1s is 1,000. Sure, I guess the 1s are just a bit better because getting 100 would... Is it? Oh, right, yeah. Rolling a 1 is worth 100, so getting 3 1s doesn't make sense to make 100. Fair enough. So 3 1s is 1,000. 4 or more of a kind is worth double the number of points of 3 of a kind, and awesome. So 5 of a kind is worth basically quadruple. This is basically Farkle, I believe the game is called. E to select and set aside dice, and at least 1 die must always be set aside. Then the player throwing the remaining dice again using F. Such repeat scoring combinations are counted for present throw, not the entire turn. The key element of the game is that if a throw does not produce a single scoring die, then the player's turn is over and all points gained are lost. It is then the opponent player's turn to throw. Therefore, it's advisable to end your turn using Q before there is a significant increase. Right, cool. It's often worth not setting aside all scoring dice so that you'll have a better chance of scoring higher the next throw. And since each player throws his own dice, there is also an opportunity to cheat. Cool, 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 cool. So, in this case, 1s and 5s score. But so do 3 of a kind. So I need to score at least something. So let's get our 3 4s out of the way. Cool, so I could either lock it in there, because that's worth 400 points, or I can try and roll these 3 dice and hopefully I'll get something that scores. So let's go score and roll again is F. Awesome, so I got a 5 and a 1, so remember the 1 is worth 100 points and the 5 is worth 50, and because the chance of me getting something that scores on this 3, I'd need to get either a 1, a 5, or a 4. And I don't like those odds, so I'm just going to score and pass. So 550 points. Let's see what this guy gets. Oh, we're just going to 2,000 points, not 5,000. Cool. What did he get? Did he get nothing? Oh, he got nothing. Cool. So let's set aside a 1. Let's just roll the rest. I don't want to set aside the 5. It's only worth 50 points, so let's go. What have we got? 2 more 5s. Let's set aside 1 5 and roll again. I still like my odds. Ah, that's better. So, we ended up with 4 5s of a kind. So, maybe I don't get to count that. Yeah, the fifth, that fourth 5 up in the top left, that's already scored, so I don't think that counts. But I do get 500 points for this. I'm going to score and pass. Cool, so I'm on 1,200, and he's on 500. Cool. So he's keeping the 1. He's rolling again. It's cool how I can look around during this minigame. He's going to set aside the other 1 as well.
That's it.
Oh, there's another 2 1s and a 5. He's probably going to sit there. No, he's going to roll the last one. He's trying to catch up. Right. I got a 3, which is worth nothing. So he lost everything. Because he sucks at this game. Henry, what do we got here? Okay, I guess we set aside the 5 and we score and roll again. Let's try and get something good. Alright, so I need to get the 3... The 3s. We're ahead. Let's score and roll again. Let's see if we get a 1 or a 5 on these 2 dice. No, we didn't, so we went bust, I believe. Yes, cool. It's your turn, Mr. Scraggly Head. Setting aside the 1.
That's it.
And he's setting aside the 5. He's gonna go again, isn't he? No?
No.
Oh, okay, he sat with that one. What do we got here then? Let's set aside a 1 and roll again. I'm trying to get 3s of a kind, but the dice are not kind to me. Let's roll these 4 dice. Alright, so let's just do the 1 and the 5, and then score and pass. Alright, 500 more points than we've won. In fact, 450 points than we've won. That shouldn't be too hard, although he just got 1,000 points. He's going again? Really, mate? I got 2 more 1s? Lucky bastard. He's done.
Finished.
Okay, so he's going to win next round, probably, unless we can win now. So, 3 2s is worth 200 points. But I could get better value just by getting 1s. And 200 points. I'm going to get the 5 and roll again. Because I feel like if we don't win this round, we've lost. Sure. There's another 2 1s, and then I think we sit tight. Oh, and the 5, I guess. Alright, so let's just hope that he goes bust. Oh, we were 50 points off. Maybe we should have rolled that 3. Because he only needs 150. Why? He's not very smart. He went bust?
No.
Wow, I am one lucky son of a blacksmith. I went bust. Maybe not. Maybe I'm not that lucky. Come on, mate, just win. No, you could have won there. You could have won by taking both 1s.
We'll see.
You actually suck. You actually suck. How's that a thing?
That's all.
I parted with 6 groschen. Why did I make my money back? I don't know. Alright, let's go do this sword fight. I have no idea how long this is going for. I guess this is the... Over here somewhere is the ale house, where I can get some ale for pups. I think... Oh, can't run through those bushes. Good to know, good to know. Let's see, where is... Oh, sheep there. Cool. I think he wanted to meet me somewhere near the sheep. Or something. Hello, farmers. Do you know where that weird sword guy went? Hello, sheep! Actually, that's probably illegal. I'll probably get in trouble if I punch the sheep. Combat arena. This looks like the right place. Hello, friend. Combat master someone. Why?
So,
something like that.
Can we get started?
We can.
We can. Good. And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught
That's
you
convenient.
so far.
Almost as if someone was just getting into learning how to do combat in the game right now. They could test out everything in the tutorial.
Let's start with the basics. Keep moving.
So you can see by doing this, I can change where my sword is facing.
Alright, alright. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself. Good.
Cool.
Fine.
So you can see I'm slashing from different angles.
Good.
Nice new levels.
The point of the blade
I didn't get my
stab.
perk from earlier.
Try it a few times.
Point, so stabbing, weak attacks and move. Okay. Alright, so stabbing is right click.
Good, good. Let's try something else. One strike I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another.
Oh, cool, so that's how you lock on. Cool. After your sword hits your opponent.
Very good.
It's a light attack, heavy attack.
Very good.
Heavy attack, light attack.
Now you're...
Cool. Are we done? Is that all it was? Okay, that was easy.
I don't know about you, but I'm tired and thirsty. Remember though, train hard. No one becomes a master swordsman overnight. You have to work and work. And the main thing is to use what you've learnt in real combat. There's nothing better than experience, believe me.
There's a path here. I didn't have to jump into the sheep pen to... Wait, those sheep are free to just run away whenever? Sheep, run to freedom! Sorry, this isn't Scotland, this is Bohemia. Okay, thank you, my sir. Let us go get that ale for Papa. Who says Papa like that? You know what? We are going to get that ale and talk to our girlfriend Bianca next episode. This has been the Cackling Jackal. I've been James. We'll see you next time.